Dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Uh-oh. Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real
This
deal.
dude's on one.
You crazy.
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
345.
Nah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been on this here podcast together, knocking this joint out live together, man. So much to get into. Shouts out to Donnell Rollins. He was on the pod last week for our Mother's Day episode of the pod, man. But let's get right to it because we got a lot to get into. It is 8 o'clock. We got game 4 of the Western Conference Finals tipping off in 30 minutes. So let's just jump into it. Fellas, how was the week?
Dizzle.
Shit, a lot has happened, man.
Oh,
it seems
shit.
like we ain't talked in what? It's been a minute. It's been what? It's been 2 weeks. It feels like longer,
I
but
don't like the long gaps. I be feeling like it'd be too long.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Nah, but had the baby shower. That's probably kind of the highlight of the last 2 weeks. Super dope. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Super fun. We got this bowling alley. There's like a private room with I think 6 lanes, bar area, TVs everywhere. So it was a good time, man. I think right around 60 people showed up. So ton of gifts. We was able to get through the gifts and kind of just getting the baby room put together. I did not know how tough it was putting together these like 5-in-1 baby cribs, but bro, so many fucking pieces. It took me 2 different days to actually get it together, but I was off today, so I finished that up. We got expensive recliner, like a nice recliner chair came in the mail, put that together. That motherfucker got vibration settings on that bitch. It got heating settings, like shit coming together, man. But I ended up getting
that's for her, right?
Nah. I was about to take a nap in that thing today. I was that close. But nah, man, I think I got sick from the baby shower because I felt like I was just sick like maybe 3 weeks ago. And usually I get sick once a year. Once a year, one good sick and I'm good. But the day after the baby shower, I got a little tickle in my throat. I'm like, fuck, not again, man. And then next day, my nose starts to stuff up. Day after that, I was getting like the chills. I'm like, bro, do I got COVID part 2? But I never got a fever or anything, so I didn't take a test. I just kind of was chill, just stayed away from my wife. Ended up having to sleep in the basement for a few days. Still sick, man. So it's been a full week, and I ain't never blew out so much snot in my life. It's crazy. I'm talking I ain't trying to gross y'all out, but I'm talking loogies every few minutes, blowing my nose. It's so much snot. It's crazy. And then I got a headache that keeps like going on and off. So
I saw you DJ too, right?
Yeah. I had to still got to get to the bag. Still got to get to the bag.
Out here contaminating children.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But nah, DJ gigs is flowing. This is probably the busiest month that I've had in a while, just with DJ gigs. I think I got 5 gigs this month, all kind of rolls into 3 weeks. Had our baby shower. Saw the 85 South show last night in Columbus. That shit was hilarious. My wife's cousin's baby shower's coming up. We got our maternity shoot tomorrow.
I have multiple questions.
We
questions.
We getting the pool clean later this month, and there's something else I'm forgetting, but it's a lot.
My guy is super active. So my first question is: I saw the video of the contractions.
From the baby shower,
Yes, from the baby shower. On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad was it?
All right. So when we first got the machine, so it's a labor simulator, but it's people use it for like muscles. I don't even know. They use it to like do something with their muscles.
Like a TENS machine, like a TENS unit. Is that what it is?
I believe so. Yes.
So I got the VA. It helps to relax my back.
Okay, so you know how it feels, at least on your back.
Yeah.
So it goes to level 10. When we first got it, I only got to level 2, and I was like, all right, I'm good. I don't need to feel no more. But we was all doing it at the baby shower. I didn't want to look like no hoe. Everybody else was doing it, so I'm like, damn, let me get back on there. Let's see how I can go. I made it to level 9, and that shit feels like it's churning your stomach, man. It feels like it's. Man, it just feels like it's pulling, it's working. But folks got to level 10, and the game was to go to level 10 for 30 seconds. I didn't get to that. But it's just so uncomfortable. It's not like a pain, it's just a uncomfort. Can y'all hear my dogs?
Yeah, that's what I did. DMX style.
Yeah, but nah, it was cool. Super fun. I don't think I would do it again.
Okay. All right. Second question for me, at least. You said the maternity shoot. I see you got the fresh twist, you got the fade, you got the lineup, you crispy.
Yes.
What's the fit looking like? What's on foot? What's on feet? What's good?
Man, we bought some shit, and I don't even think we're gonna be wearing what we bought. We still figuring it out. I have no idea. We got a couple outfit ideas, but I'm letting her decide, and I'm gonna just work off of her vibe.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Killer.
How was y'all week?
No, we'll say Killer for last because I'm sure his shit was crazy down there at FLA. For me, man, last week went to the Kevin Hart show at the Nutter Center. As everybody knows, when you go to an event at the Nutter Center that's actually jumping, it is all hell trying to get inside. Because it's like it does like that bottleneck situation. You got to go down all the way down. I had to park all the way down by the baseball field. That's how far back we was. So we get to the show, whatever. Now I'll be the first one to admit it, first one to say it. I don't think Kevin Hart is a very funny stand-up comedian. But this night, he was in his bag. Kevin Hart was hilarious. This past week, he was super funny. Had a real good time out there. Dave Chappelle showed up, showed some love to the crowd and everything like that. Talked about his 15 shows he's gonna have out at the cornfield. So, I'm working my channels to see if I can finagle my way back there one more time. And outside of that, I was dealing with something similar to what Dizzle was dealing with. But I hope it was my allergies. Hope I wasn't sick. But over the weekend, man, I just was not feeling great. I had a headache, super stuffy, but didn't have any sore throat, anything like that. So I chalked it up to my allergies, was popping pills. But like today, back to normal. So,
good.
something is definitely going around.
It is because my kids was telling me about, I want to say Saturday or something. It was like the pollen was coming down like snow. Like it was coming down, and my oldest stayed home from school today because she in there suffering. So I'm glad I was away. But first and foremost, I still got the gift card coming to you, Dizzle. I just got super busy with the week, so still got that coming to you. And congrats on having that baby shower.
Likewise.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
For me, we'll go back to Mother's Day.
Snap! Forgot about that.
It's been that long, right?
It's been a minute. Go ahead.
But Mother's Day for Edible Arrangements is always one of our busiest weekends of the year. And this was the first year that I got to bring my children to come make some bread. So they were super excited. They got to come work. I think they did like 15 hours throughout Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah,
free labor.
No, they was working. They got paid. So
okay.
Yeah, this was their first outing at work. This was their first attempt at coming into an establishment and putting in the work it take. And I think we had a successful Mother's Day, not as busy as it should have been due to some edible corporate errors in the systems, but overall, we still hit 300 for Mother's Day Sunday. I hit probably 58 hours of a work week, so crazy work week for Mother's Day. Then leading out of Mother's Day, it was preparation because me and shout out to my homegirl Sam, we manage edible arrangements for Chad and Trent. For Crushing Valentine's Day, they wanted to take us down to one of the Airbnbs that they own, and all expense trip, just so you know, as a reward / bonus for Crushing Valentine's Day. So we left Thursday evening, flew down to Orlando. When driving down there 4 times last year, and it taking 13 to 16, this motherfucker took an hour and 58. Marvelous. So flew down there Thursday night, and then luck of the Irish, man. I was just on the internet leading up to the week and looking at Tony Rock's upcoming shows. He's in Orlando the same weekend, so I hit him up like, hey, I need some tickets, and he'll be in Columbus next week. So he thought I meant Columbus. He's like, I got you when I'm in town. I'm like, no, I mean for this weekend. And he comment like, Orlando? I'm like, yes, nigga, I'll be in town. So super dope to see him. We pulled up on him Friday night. Really had no plans other than to enjoy the Airbnb. The Airbnb sleeps 12 to 14. It was 3 of us. So, I mean, we had everybody had their own room, own bathroom. We went out to eat, just enjoyed, Orlando food, different things. We had Jamaican and a shrimp boil and, all those kind of places. Bunch of alcohol. We bought 2 bottles of Addictivo. Your boy had to bring one back.
Okay.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, this is Addictivo tequila. Hard to find, but when you get it, it's worth getting. So
okay.
Grab that, but man, just
at the move for Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, definitely.
Hey.
What's the shirt? What's the shirt
drink for you?
Yeah, yeah.
It says Kanye inspired me.
Okay.
It's actually shot the legendary Av. Legendary Av Joe hooked me up with some summer wear. So, but yeah, went down there, enjoyed that. Got to kick it with Tone. It's a pool and jacuzzi at the crib, so I literally woke up to like stretching the bed. I'm gonna go get in the pool, and literally that was my morning. But enjoyed that trip. Got back yesterday, back to the work tomorrow. So it's been a busy time. I DJ this coming Friday and Saturday. I DJ next Friday and Saturday. So got 4 gigs in the next four weekends or 2 weeks. So
how's the golf league going?
Man, glad you asked. So it's going great. I'm playing some of the best golf I've played to date. I actually won the skins not 2 weeks ago. I had the closest to the pin on the par 3, and I had the longest putt on the last hole. So that won me like 25 bones. So I'm already, digging into the 150 that I spent for the league. So I'll get that at the end of the year tournament. But playing some great golf. My handicap is right now is a 10. So trying to get it down to single digits in the next couple weeks, but loving it. It was cold a couple days. It's been warm. It's gonna be warm and windy this week. So I'm ready for the summer to get here. But I've been walking. I had a day where Kev commented and texted me like, "Nigga, your watch game is up." Like, I had like 500%, something crazy. But that was my first time. Literally, I walked 9 holes for the first time since high school golf. So that was a big accomplishment for me mentally. Just being a big dude with back problems is nothing worse than spending your money to do something and then not enjoying it because you're in pain. So I didn't want to have my 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th hole be in pain, but walked every hole. I didn't carry my bag. I put it on the cart, so I just grabbed the clubs I needed and just walked. But I got mad steps in, so just been working on me, man, and working on me, just enjoying it. But busy time.
Dope. Shoot, you brought up Mother's Day. I forgot to even mention. Went home for Mother's Day. Go see my mom, my grandmother, man. Got to kick it with them. It's always a good time, man. So, Mother's Day is always a dope vibe, man.
Yeah.
But we got to talk NBA. It's a lot to talk about in the association. But first, we must pay homage to one Carmelo Anthony. He announced his retirement today about 9:30 this morning. The Thug shed a tear for the boy.
I knew you did.
I sure did. My dude, go ahead and hung it up, man. Shouts out to Melo.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
It sucks that we didn't get no like a farewell tour.
Yeah, D Wade got one, but the league
Melo
retired.
Melo ain't want that.
I'm also thinking, are we gonna get a retired jersey for Melo? Like, is the Knicks gonna do it?
Only the Knicks.
Because the Nuggets, they got another nigga out there with a couple MVPs and the finals looking like it's on the way with the same number.
Yeah. Only the Knicks. I was scouring social media after he had announced his retirement or whatever. Once everything started coming out, and like the first thing to do it was obviously the NBA, and then the Knicks followed suit. They had, and I know there's friction between Melo and the Denver Nuggets about how he left Denver or whatever, forced to trade out of there, yada, yada, yada. So I was curious if they were going to post anything. They ultimately did post something. The Blazers post something. The Lakers post something. Even the Atlanta Hawks posted something for his 1 day of service with the Atlanta Hawks. But no love from OKC and no love from the Rockets from Melo. So, but it is what it is. Nobody remember he played for them teams, no way.
Right. I agree. It's New York or nobody. New York, hometown, all that. So I think that's the only shot.
Yeah. And other NBA news off the court, one Ja Morant with that Thule again on the Grizzam.
Man,
it's been a while since we had to talk about this. What, like 3 weeks?
It's been a couple months.
Maybe 2 at the most.
Yeah. Where you at with this, Dizzle?
Man,
defend your boy.
Yeah. Because a part of me, it's stupid. He's dumb, and the stupid part about it is this was even quicker than the last video. The last video was a good second and a half, maybe 2 seconds on live. This video, his homeboy was trying to look out.
His homeboy said, "Oh shit!" Turn that camera.
His homeboy was the one that was recording the live. It was maybe 50, 60 people just watching. I mean, hey, he was turned up to NBA YoungBoy once again. And his homeboy, he saw it and, hey, move that camera quick as hell. It was 1/10 of a second. Yep. If you watching the video, you don't even see the gun. You got to pause it and like go frame by frame just to see it. Yeah. So stupid, man. Dumb. That's really what I want to leave it at. He's stupid. That's dumb. Why do you need to flash your gun on live? Why? Yeah.
And there's 2 things I want to say, and that's one, and this is the other first. I'm gonna say this one first. 2 seconds of combined footage might cost you $200 million. And like that's the part that like the answer to the question, is it worth it? Of course not. But it's like, why do you need to be seen and represented like that? And the second thing I wanted to say is people are trying to defend he ain't do nothing illegal. It's not illegal to own a gun. It's one thing to be at a range firing a gun and smiling for the camera when you're happy because you got your big gun in your hand. It's another thing to be in the car with your homeboy, no seatbelt, turned up, face of an NBA team, top 5 face of the NBA. That's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the conduct detrimental to the team will come into play. And that's why he's suspended from all activities. He's suspended from NBA 2K, I heard. I've also seen that his dad has said something just on the fact of trying to it was the AI letter. That's what it was. It was the
apology. His apology.
The letter of another semi, let me word this. all for nothing, because it's gonna come down to, let's keep it funky, some white dudes and one black man making a decision for you that's gonna cost you, lots of money. So I'm hoping for the best for him, but that's what 25 and under with 200 million. That's what we expect it to look like, and hope to not see it look like, but know that 50% of us might have been in that same boat if we had 200 milli and no one to tell us no. So I just hope he get, over this sooner than later and hit that maturity thing better. So
yeah, I can't say it no better than what y'all said, what they've been talking about on Sports Center all week, but I want to attack it from a slightly different angle. Look, man, I love hip hop music. I love Pusha T. I ain't never sold a drug a day in my life, but I like him rapping about it. So there's nothing wrong with liking music that talks about the gunplay or gang violence or drugs or whatever. Like, it's entertainment. But we have to.
Hey, that was Iraq. My PTSD kicked in.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, say, man, music definitely does influence folks. And for people that don't believe that music has a hold on people, what type of music you play when you're trying to, get a little intimate with your lady? You're not throwing on Crime Mob. You're not throwing on Kanye West, man.
Ja Morant is throwing on NBA YoungBoy.
Man.
He's throwing that on all occasions.
Oh man, like look at when you go to church. Look at the music that they're playing. Like, it gets you in the mood to praise the Lord. Like, music has a major impact on how you react as a person. Was he playing around? Absolutely, he was playing around. But one thing I know, you don't play around with guns. You just don't. I don't care if you a trained professional. You do not play around with guns, especially like Killer said, in a car. You going down Salem Ave, you hit one of them potholes, pow, pow, that bitch might go off, nigga, and shoot somebody, and then what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's playing a very dangerous game. I don't want to regurgitate what I said the last time we had this situation, but I will say, playing a dangerous game, boy. Playing a very dangerous game, man, with some boys that is not going to play with you when it's time to throw down for real, for real.
Did y'all see
a year suspension?
Say what?
You think he get a big boy suspension, like a year?
Yeah. He getting.
I say over.
He might get a double
60, 75.
He might get a double nickel. He might get a double nickel.
Half the season for sure. Half the season. He got to learn a lesson.
Yeah. Did y'all see the photos of Chris Kaman that came out? Got to be like 2010, 2008. Like, it got to be old photos, but he's posted up in his home, AR-15s. He got the big boy guns just posted up with him. No flack. And a part of me was gonna try to defend Ja Morant and try to throw that argument out there, but it is a different just a different way of viewing it when you're in your home. If you're just with the guns, I don't know if it would have been any different, but him just playing with the gun on live, I don't know if it's a different vibe. We're gonna have to see though, because is this the only incident? Like, out of all the sports, NFL, MLB, NBA, have y'all heard of this on any other level like this?
No.
And it's the 2 in 2 months that's gonna stroke him.
Yeah.
It's the repeat offender so quickly. Like, you didn't give a fuck. And that's what it's going to look like. So.
Yeah, you saw what the commissioner said. He was like, I was shocked. Like, we had a conversation about this. He, like, you got to imagine, like, from his perspective, like, yo, we had to sit down. We gave you a slap on the wrist for this. Yeah, it might be legal for you to have a gun, yada, yada, yada. But guess what? Not in my league. Look, man, we got to realize this, man. It's a lot of suburban white kids and moms and dads that watch the NBA, or their kids love the NBA and they love Ja Morant. We ain't saying you got to be, Carlton Banks. We want you to be yourself, because yourself is what got you here, but you can't act like this. Like, right. That will kill the NBA. Like, people forget how he had to implement a dress code because a certain demographic of watching the NBA were turned off from the way people were dressing. So you think for 1 second that the average soccer mom is gonna be cool with her son wearing a Ja Morant jersey and this dude on live with a gun at the strip club with a gun on live? Ain't nobody saying you can't go to the strip club. I encourage it.
Ain't nobody saying you can't have a gun.
Can't have a gun, but like let's chill with the showing it off and acting a donkey.
These two videos have inspired the strippers to want an apology.
Who interviewed the strippers? Where did we get this quote and from who? I want to see.
Right.
Show me the stripper that's speaking out.
Cinnamon is upset.
And I promise I wasn't the first gun they seen. I promise.
Yeah,
man. And another thing about Ja, man, he, like you said, he's what, 24, 25 years old. He's still kicking it as if he's a regular guy. Like he's a regular 25-year-old, man. You are a millionaire, 20 times over. Mm-hmm. But he's so young, he don't want to kick it with LeBron and D Wade and Melo. They at the cigar bar drinking and bullshitting. He want to turn up.
Yeah.
He want to do it pretty.
Yeah.
And people his age, those are the type of environments he going to. I was listening to Bomani Jones' podcast. He had a funny comment. He was like, he looks like he's at clubs where you pay with quarters to play pool. It's like, yikes, I ain't been in one of them since I was like 25.
Right.
Like, yo, that's the environment that he feel comfortable in right now. Like Killer said, man, hopefully he matures and grows up and realizes, like, all right, man, I need to dial it back a little bit.
Just a little. I mean, everything minus the gun flash, you know, that's 25 behavior. Expect it. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, man, let's take it on the court, man. Let's take it on the court. And we got a lot to get to, man. So we're going to backtrack a little bit, man. First of all, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Golden State Warriors, the defending champion Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the losers first. Golden State, is it time for them to hit the rebuild button?
Yeah. I don't think the core stays together. Pieces will be falling out. The hot buttons are Draymond and Clay, but I just feel like it ain't gonna be what it was. It's gonna take somebody coming through. So and they're good at bringing somebody through. So.
Definitely.
I'm not certain how it looks like on their contracts. Isn't Draymond?
He got a player option.
Okay. Yeah. So they could run it back one more year. Is what could happen. I think they can run it back one more year. You had poor performances from the supporting cast. Klay Thompson didn't play well in that series.
Never got a game 6 Klay.
Yeah,
we gotta stop with that game 6 Klay shit, bro. He had enough stinkers. In game 6 for that nickname to be expired, bro.
So we stopping calling KD one of the tops.
Ooh.
Nah. KD still that guy.
You had a bunch of stinkers too, my nigga.
Nah, man. I do think they can run it back though. Jordan Poole had a horrible series. You really only got what you needed from Steph. Everybody else was Draymond had a real good game.
Game 5, real good game 5.
Yeah. I think they'll be all right next year with the same cast.
Not a full rebuild, but a retool. And a team that don't need to retool is the Denver Nuggets. They beat the Suns. So what is next for the Suns? They already got rid of their coach, Monty Williams. Booker had a real good series until the final game. He was rather doo-doo in that last game, along with Kevin Durant, Chris Paul. Lots of rumors about him joining a certain team in Los Angeles. What is going on with the Suns?
I would prefer that they give it one full season if they're going to spend the money to build what they built. KD wasn't there the whole year. Let's get KD, Book, and CP. Try to keep CP healthy. Maybe start Kawhi and CP a little bit. That seems to be the trend. Day on, day off. Whatever it takes to get CP healthy in the playoffs is all that matters for if they're going to do one more run. But I would like to see it just because I think Phoenix could put on a show healthy, and then add somebody, a draft pick, whatever it be. But I would rather see it in a full season for its entirety before I start judging it.
Yeah, I think DeAndre Ayton is out of there. He was checked out. I think last year. Was it last year they didn't give him a contract, and he just seemed like he wasn't fully there.
40-year-old, 25-year-old.
Yeah, he pouts, like you can see it on the court. He just is checked out. So trade him. Try to get some extra pieces. I think they in talks with the Mavericks to try to get a couple of pieces there, but they definitely need some depth. Because they top heavy, man. They don't really got nobody else other than the big two.
Right.
Campaign.
Mouse. Nah, Mouse is not cutting it.
Not cutting it. A team we definitely gonna talk about a lot more. The Heat take care of the Knicks. The Knicks gonna nick. Julius Randle stunk up the joint. Jalen Brunson definitely did his thing. He ain't got nothing to be salty about, but the Heat take care of the Knicks, which leads us to the Celtics beating Philly.
Yeah.
Now, let's rewind even further to Game 6. Jason Tatum is having the worst game of his professional career. But then something happens in the fourth quarter. He goes completely nuts. Drops 16 in the fourth quarter to help them push it to Game 7, and then drops 51 in Game 7. 30 of those points came in the first half, and they were only winning by 3 going into the halftime. When he dropped 30, he ended up with a total of 51 points, blowing Philadelphia out. What happens with the 76ers?
Blow it up. The process is done. I don't trust it no more. Hit the red button.
Yeah.
James Harden, he looked like he already on his way back to Houston.
Atlanta Vegas.
Joel Embiid, horrible way to go out. I think they said that his points went from 33 in the regular season to 23.
Yep.
I don't know if that was for the whole playoffs or just for that series, but that's a horrible way to go out after winning the MVP. And we see how Jokic is playing. Just a horrible optics in terms of just seeing you be the only MVP to never make a conference finals. It's kind of wild.
Very. Fire Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
He deserved. He needed to go. He needed to go. How many? What is it? How many Game 7s has he lost?
A lot.
A
whole bunch.
Multiple teams.
A whole bunch.
Yeah.
So then that brings us to now the Nuggets and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. The Nuggets lead 3-0.
Yeah.
3-0. Now, Saturday night's game was awesome. Murray came out blazing, kind of took over from where he left off in Game 2. I will say this. One thing I was dead wrong about and one thing I was dead right about. I knew that Murray was going to make D'Lo look like a fool. D'Lo was looking like a cone out there. They could do whatever they want. They was looking for the switch, and they was getting buckets on him left and right. But I will give Austin Reeves a ton of props. He out here balling, and he's not a typical, guy just waiting for LeBron to kick him the ball and he shoots the three and he makes it. Like, he's a playmaker as well. So salute to Austin Reeves. He's about to catch a bag. I ain't talking like 150 million, but he might get like 50 million for like 3 years. So salute to Austin Reeves. But the Lakers in a hole, they're in a world of trouble, and Game 4 is tipping off right now. So are the Lakers about to get swept?
It's so hard to say yes. I don't think so. They've had a great record at home for the playoffs. They have shown spurts of what it takes. They need Murray to miss more than 3 shots a game. Murray's been on fucking fire. I think they got a shot at it being. It's gonna be close from here on out. Like, it's gonna take the last 3 minutes. Do you dig in and get this win? So, other than that, man, if you got Jokic having triple doubles at halftime or start to the third, those type of games going, it's over. So it's gonna take a team collective. It's gonna take D Russ gonna have to do more than bring the ball up the court.
Would you bet on that? Would you bet
I
on that?
Under every game for D-Lo. Under. I've been so close to hitting these parlays. I couldn't bet in Florida, so been eager to get back home to bet. But I think the overs on everybody else but D-Lo. So.
Man,
you okay? You okay? You sound a little sad, bro.
I'm a little sad.
Where the shirt tear off and shit.
Shit, you already know I got it on me. Nah, I ain't got it on me. I ain't got it on me today. Hope is still alive, man. It's 1st to 4. You know, if the NBA script is if they really in their bag, you know, they could come back. You know, it ain't over till it's over. But why I still have hope is because the games have been close. You know, game 1, game 2 could have went either way. A couple of misses cost us. I think the Nuggets was on fire. Nuggets was on fire to get game 1, and it was still close. You know what I mean?
It's them 10 and 12 point runs that they be having late in the game that just put right back in trouble.
But D'Angelo Russell is literally the X factor here. Reeves has been consistently playing great. Hachimura been playing great. AD, even with his up and down games, it's been enough for us to at least be in the game. D'Angelo Russell and Schroeder have not been able to take it to that next level to help us win. Yeah. LeBron has been good enough. Like, everybody's been playing good enough. And even with the Nuggets clicking the way they are, we've been right there. We just need one win. Just get one win tonight.
Even with LeBron going 3 for 100, he's still everywhere else. So.
We right there.
Yeah. Lakers win by 10 tonight, 10 plus, and then get destroyed in game 5. I'm talking ugly in game 5. I'm talking about ugly in game 5. I'm talking like LeBron don't even play in the 4th quarter in game 5. That's how bad.
We don't see, man.
They win tonight.
Let's get one tonight. Yeah.
One at a time, man.
We're going to talk about my April 27th $10 Miami bet, though.
Talk about it.
I'm cashing it out. As soon as they win the series, I'm cashing it out because they're getting ran through by Denver. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna turn that 10 into 100 something. So.
Oh, let's talk about it. The Miami Heat are up 3-0 on the Boston Celtics.
Hey, I feel better as a Laker or a LeBron fan, pseudo Laker fan, than Celtics right now. Like, if I had to choose, I'm cool with being, the 7th seed losing to the best team in the league than to be the Celtics losing, getting ran through by the Heat, which looking like they about to be is it the first 8th seed to go to the finals?
No, the Knicks did.
Okay.
I want to say 99, maybe.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
They lost to the Spurs in 99, I want to say. But yeah, I mean, the way the Heat are playing, obviously Jimmy Butler's going to get a majority of the credit, but everybody else is balling too. Bam is playing like Bam again, like out of nowhere. So many undrafted free agents out there hooping for them so well. And I mean, we want to talk about a mismatch in the coaching realm. I mean, Spo was just like, do this. And he out coaching motherfuckers blindfolded, man. He out here doing his thing. They one win away from going back to the finals. I say they win tomorrow. I think the Celtics ultimately get swept. And then we get the Nuggets and the Heat in the NBA finals. I saw somebody talking about, like, if that's the finals, that shit coming on NBA TV. Like, god damn, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit.
No, Miami playing good team ball, and team ball take you a long way. So I wouldn't put it past them to shock the world and get a game 1 win and make it a 6-game series, something like that. So.
Keep me entertained, man, because it's about to be summertime, man. Keep your boy entertained, man. Yeah. All right, man. We back. We got a lot of people hitting us up. They was kind of upset last week for our Mother's Day episode. They liked that we interviewed Donnell Rollins, but they was like, "What? Where's the nominations?" There was no nominations last week, but we have nominations this week, week 10.
Yes,
this is almost the last week. The week before the last week,
almost
of the nominations, man.
Can I start us off?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Can I start us off? Was you was about to go? You can go.
I was, but you got it. You got it, Playboy.
Okay. Now I gotta make sure that this one wasn't already selected. I don't think it was.
do you want me to go first so you can double check?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Okay, I'll go first to get these out the way. So I'm gonna take it up to New York City. You know, New York City is the birthplace of hip hop, so it's only right that we pay homage to a place called NYC. And these songs make me think of New York when I hear them. So the first one up the bat.
Hold up, son. Word.
Shouts out to the boys from Queensbridge. Mobb Deep, Shook Ones Part 2. Got a lot of burn on 8 Mile. If you ever been in a freestyle, you rap to this beat. So shouts out to MOBB with Shook Ones Part 2. That's my first one up.
Surprised that wasn't already on the list.
Right? As well as I. So since we keeping it in New York, let's take it to Yonkers, New York with the dog, DMX.
Okay.
Everybody knows this one. One of Swiss Beats' best beats of all time. I was actually reading a documentary. This was his first beat he ever made.
That's cat.
My dogs go, your dogs go, and then we go. First we had him like, now they like, wow, baby.
That can't be his first beat, man. Let's get out of here.
That's what he say. That's the word on the streets, man. Take it up with him, bro. Take it up with him. And my last nomination.
What's the official title of that? Stop, Drop, Roll?
Rough Riders Anthem. DMX, Rough Riders Anthem.
Okay.
That's my second nomination. And for my last jump, we keeping it in New York. We keeping it in New York. One of the best remixes of all time. She has a verse that everybody knows. Yeah, the dance, the verse. Hot damn ho, here we ho again. Shouts out to Queen B, Little Kim, Mobb Deep, Quiet Storm, the remix. So it's Mobb Deep, Shook Ones Part 2, DMX, Rough Riders Anthem, Mobb Deep, and Little Kim, Quiet Storm remix. Shouts out to New York City.
Okay, only 3 more for you. Are you nervous, man?
I'm confident. I'm confident in y'all that y'all gonna pick up the slack, and because I got backups. I got like 6 songs to be perfectly honest, and I'm hopeful that y'all take some off the list.
Well, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I got my last 6 ready. Hopefully, y'all don't take it. Let me just get right into it. You will hear this song at every sporting event from now to the end of time.
House of Pain.
Classic joint, Jump Around. Surprised this wasn't already on the list myself.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me. It's a sin.
Yeah. And let me just get into the next one. We don't have any Christmas joints on the list. Can we get in the holiday spirit a little bit?
Okay.
Run DMC. Okay.
I'm like, we play this every single year.
Facts.
This is the hip hop Christmas song.
I like it.
What's the title?
Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah.
Ill Reindeer.
All right. And then this is one of my personal favorites from the late, great Tupac. I'm surprised this one ain't already on the list. Got to be on there. If we talking about hip hop, we talking about speaking, giving hope to the community and teaching and being ahead of his time, this has got to be on the list, man. He preaching on this.
I likes it.
Tupac, keep your head up.
No pressure, killer. No pressure.
No, I'm out here. I feel the energy. I like where it's going. Let me get my notes out so I can get ready. So I had a bunch of backups. I just felt the need to be prepared.
Did any of us take any of your songs?
No, I am safe.
Okay.
Now I gotta choose out of my list. This one was a surprise that it wasn't on there. I think just for the culture and for what music was and is, must have some Snoop Gin and Juice on this list. Snoop is still relevant today.
Facts.
Snoop is a 25-year, 30-year type of rapper, so gotta be on the list. So number one, Snoop Gin and Juice. Now,
so much drama in the LBC.
I had to do a little dig in the crates.
Okay.
One is something that would be quality, but something a little throwback so we can have some debates later. I think this song might be worthy of the top 50. So DFC.
Don't know nothing about that.
I think this was on Grand Theft Auto Radio. It was on one of them Grand Theft Auto Radio.
MC Breed makes an appearance. That's what's up.
MC Breed and DFC ain't no future in your front end. So
I like it.
Number two. And now this one.
Make it good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just I'll keep it kind of old school. This dude was famous for being super swaggy. Not really cussing, but making an impact on music. And the verse of these songs, if you listen to the verses, he is spitting. So we got Heavy D, None But Love. So
shouts out to Hev making the nominations. I like it. Uptown Records. I feel you. Okay.
Old school, I had to go Gin and Juice, Snoop Dogg. Ain't no future in your front, DFC and MC Breed and None But Love, Heavy D.
I likes it. All right, we got 1 week left of nominations. Make sure y'all hitting up the page with y'all nominations, because after that, that's the hard part. We got to trim this bad boy down to 50 songs. We're going to come with the Apple playlist of the nominations as soon as we're done with it, man, so y'all can rock out and everything like that, man. Y'all sure y'all got y'all last 3 songs?
Yeah, man.
You sure you got your last 3 songs?
I got my last 2. The third one, I'm making sure is the right last song, but I got 2 for sure. So that's gonna be on there.
Okay. Killer.
I'm ready when you are. We can do it right now. I'm like,
no. We gonna stretch this.
I'm locked and loaded.
Oh man, let's jump into this TV talk, man. Obviously, Power. Did y'all watch this week's episode of Power? Matter of fact, before that,
this week,
last week's episode, and according to the internets, the last 2 episodes leaked early. I didn't see them. I started seeing all the crazy memes, so I escaped Twitter, but I eventually got a chance to watch this week's episode or last week's episode. What did y'all think?
So we gotta talk about the one prior to, right? Did we talk about Sacks?
No, they had a bye week. We talked about Sacks getting murdered.
So I wasn't even sure he was fully out because he had a little at the end of that video. I thought so. I was I was glad they confirmed for me that Sacks was on ice. So, but Sacks in true Sacks fashion made the episode super saucy, sending everybody letters, everybody getting info, everybody getting intel. I like what they did with that. I think it was a good episode. I think that it's only one way to go for the last one, which is going to be complete mayhem. But the whatever the Ponzi scheme shit going on with them. Tariq seeing his mama and saving her. It was a lot. It was a lot in this. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so
I can't even lie. It's so much shit going on. I don't know how much more I could take, bro. Did we get any closure? Did we figure out anything, or we got? What did we figure out? Because I feel like they just strung us along, and now we gotta watch the next season to figure shit out. Like, what did we figure out this season?
Well, we got one episode left. We figured out that. Yeah.
You did. So wait, no. Bro, are you sure?
One more episode. Yeah.
I watched the leaks.
Oh, I didn't watch the leaks. No leaks. I'm glad you said that before you said anything crazy.
Yeah. I watched 2 episodes.
You found clear episodes?
Oh yeah, I got the download right here. Y'all want? We could turn it on right now. Hold on. I can.
Don't get us some work. Don't get us some work.
Okay. I got it if y'all want it.
I tried to find the downloads.
I
couldn't find them. And then I saw the ones that was on YouTube, and then it would like do like a quick flash like every 5 seconds, so it was unwatchable. Yeah, it was unwatchable. So as far as the episodes that we've all saw, we saw Braden catch his first body, killed his own uncle. That was pretty harsh.
Yeah. So I got an issue with that.
Talk about it.
Are they not in? They're in New York, right? They're in New York. He kills the guy. Everybody see the guy die. They look up, and when nobody there, they ain't got no cameras in this multi-million-dollar business to see this nigga coming running from the roof.
It's a TV show. And I agree with you 100%. You are 100% correct. What I will say is you probably already noticed because you saw the leaked version, but they're gonna say, "Oh man, he committed suicide because he couldn't take it," and just kind of like how Bernie Madoff did when he was involved in those type of schemes, stealing people's money. So I'm sure that's how they're gonna play it off. But you're right; it's just always something going on, and I'm very surprised that they're able to get that much content into a 55-minute show. Yeah. Like, as much as be going on, this shit seems like it should be a whole 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna spoil anything because I forgot y'all ain't got the leaks. But yeah, I've watched the last 2 episodes, and I'm gonna just let y'all enjoy it.
There it is. I'll be watching on Friday. Yeah. All right, man. Quick hitters before we slide up out of here, man. Shouts out to 50, Shaq, and Kenya Burris. They are coming together with a business to try to buy BET. Y'all here for that?
Yeah.
Shout outs to the black folks. Did y'all see the Kenya Burris's White Man Can't Jump? Did y'all ever watch it?
But I heard it's decent. I've heard good reviews.
I just watched it. It's all right. It's all right.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Is it better than the house party?
It's about the same.
And I won't be watching. I'm gonna pass.
There's some funny scenes. But they could have did without it. I could have did without a rebate, man. They didn't. It wasn't needed. I didn't get any extra laughs. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I'm
on the fence.
So you seen it or no?
No. I just I've seen people say that it was decent, worth the watch. I've heard good reviews, and then I've heard people say, "Nah, bro." So I'm just.
It's free. How about that? It's on Hulu already. Yeah. It's an hour and a half. You don't got to pay nothing. So it's there for your disposal.
Right.
There it is. It's right up Killer's alley. Jay-Z in talks to bring a casino to Times Square.
Hey, they also just bit the bag on that house and broke the record for California real estate. So they keeping the Bel Air house and just spent $200 million on a 9-acre something. So they out here getting it. I would love to see that for New York. They already got the lead, so I'm on my way. I've never been, so I'm on my way.
Oh, you never been to NYC?
Never.
Big ass city, man. Big ass city for sure. Janelle Monáe, new album and on full display, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, shouts to YouTube. How can YouTube not clear our music selections, but they cleared that shit quickly, didn't they? So
facts.
But shouts to them because great video, great rack. Enjoyed it. The song was cool. I actually liked the song. Like the song's worth playing. So,
yes.
Yeah. I'm with it.
The first Chick-fil-A closing its doors after 56 years. What is your go-to Chick-fil-A meal?
Just had it today.
Ooh.
Spicy deluxe chicken meal with the pepper jack. Let me get 4 of them grilled nuggets. And let me get
the grilled nuggets.
Oh my God. Have you
going healthy, cuz?
It's the best grilled chicken you'll ever have.
I'm
Every time.
I'm gonna have to try. Do they got grilled tenders? I usually go for the tenders.
I don't think they do, but I think they got the grilled chicken sandwich or grilled chicken nuggets. But
okay,
I get some of that Chick-fil-A sauce, and you gotta get some of that lemonade with the light ice. More lemonade, light ice. So
absolute 100% on the light ice with the more lemonade. My go-to now used to be the number 2, the spicy joint, but now I've transitioned to the grill club. Gotta get that bacon on it. Gotta get that bacon. Shouts out to the
So y'all go for the grilled. I ain't never had the grilled.
And I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's the best grilled chicken you'll ever taste. It's not dry. It's juicy grilled chicken.
Damn.
Oh.
He's shocked. Nah, bro.
Oh, there we go.
I was about to say, was he froze for real? Or
I thought he was shocked.
So what's yours, Dizzle?
Nah, I usually just get the tenders, just like what is it, a 4 or 6 piece or something with the lemonade. Lemonade is a definite. Yeah. Or it's the ice, like the frosted joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do y'all know anybody that goes Chick-fil-A that doesn't get the lemonade?
Nah.
You gotta get the lemonade.
Yeah, that's a must.
Right. All right, before we slide up out of here, man. We got some great news about Jamie Foxx. His daughter says he has been out of the hospital for weeks and had played some pickleball, so he's recovering. Shouts out to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Shout outs to Jamie, man, legend, super legend. Always tuned into him growing up. Jamie Foxx show, one of my favorite shows. Multi-talented, shout outs to him. It's crazy what the media was doing though. Like nobody knew what was really going on, but you got stories coming out saying that family's preparing for the worst, and in reality, he at home chilling. You know what I'm saying? Recovering. So shout outs to him. Shout out to the family. But yeah, prayers to him. Hopefully, speedy recovery.
Yeah, man. She had to shut that down real quick. She got upset, pissed off.
Yeah, I would too.
I don't want to forget this. I kind of want to add to this. Since we're kind of on the topic, it was scary to see one of the greats be possibly, about to check out. But we did lose a great and Mr. Jim Brown. And even though I'm a Bengals guy, I know the importance and who Jim Brown was for football and for black people and for sports and for all the above. So rest in peace to the GOAT, the legend, Mr. Jim Brown. Came to my high school back in the day. So good guy.
Yeah, man. Me growing up in Cleveland, I know a lot about Jim Brown. Obviously played for the Cleveland Browns, retired super early to become an actor. And obviously was an activist, fighting for civil rights of the black folks. Was out there in LA, diffusing gang violence, and stuff like that. But just like when, famous people pass away, there's a good and there's a bad. So, we still have to, acknowledge that, he did have his difficulties, dealing with females and alleged abuse to women as well, man. But, you do a lot of good, you do some bad, and we got to talk about it all.
Yeah, facts.
Last one before we slide up out of here. Jonathan Majors has been in the news for all the wrong reasons, but this week he in the news for a very good reason. Yeah. Allegedly, him and Megan Good are kicking.
Hey man, that's how you come up in this world. You gotta get you a black woman, man. So shout outs to him. Megan Good, she looking so good.
Yeah, must be nice. Top five. Must be nice.
There is another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Everybody have a great Memorial Day holiday. We'll be back next week.
Peace.
I forgot I got to press the button. Hold on.